So, today we're going to break down a really beautiful meditation. It's one that's designed to help create a soul to soul connection with a loved one who's in spirit. We're going to walk through its 5 parts step by step to really get a feel for how it's structured and how it works. And it all starts with this one simple idea: love lives forever. This is the core belief, really, the heart of the whole meditation. It's the foundation that makes everything else possible. So let's keep that in mind as we dive into the process. Okay, so first things first. Part one is all about preparation. Before you can make any kind of spiritual connection, the meditation really focuses on creating a stable foundation, both for your body and your energy. It's all about setting the stage. This whole prep phase breaks down into 4 key actions. First, you align your body. Then, you use your breath to calm your mind. After that, you visualize this protective shield around you. And finally, you establish a solid grounding connection to the earth. It's a very deliberate sequence, you see. It moves you from the physical world to the energetic. And it all begins with the physical body. The meditation really emphasizes having a straight spine. And it doesn't matter if you're sitting, maybe in a yoga pose, or even just lying down. The whole point is to create that stable, relaxed base before you start any of the internal work. Okay, now this next part is really fascinating. It's about creating a visualized protective shield. You're guided to imagine this translucent golden bubble all around you, and it's filled with this pure white light. And the purpose is super clear. It's basically a filter, right? It seals in all the positive energy and seals out any negativity. And then, to wrap up all this prep work, you visualize a grounding cord. Think of it like an anchor. It's this imagined connection from your body that goes way down deep into the earth. And its whole purpose is to keep you stable and centered, making sure you stay safely connected to the physical world during the entire experience. All right, so once that sacred space is set, the focus shifts. We move from the outside to the inside. Part 2 is all about building up your own inner light. It's a shift from external protection to your own internal illumination. And this is where you first encounter what the meditation calls your life force energy. It starts as just a tiny spark of white light, and it appears deep in your abdomen, right at your solar plexus. And your breath? That becomes the engine here. With every single exhale, you imagine that little spark growing brighter and spreading outwards. First, it goes from your solar plexus up to your head and down to your feet. And then, eventually, it illuminates your entire body from the inside out. But just when your own light has filled your whole body, something else happens. A second light is introduced. This one appears above your head, and it's described as being much brighter and more intense. It's a really key moment because it draws a distinction between your own personal energy and this greater, universal source. And this is the whole point of the stage. You're actually guided to expand your personal light so that it merges with that brighter one above you. By saying this affirmation, I am one with the light, you're solidifying that connection to what the meditation calls the unconditional love and compassion in the universe. It's pretty powerful stuff. So, you've reached this incredible energetic state. Now what? Well, now it's time to actually prepare for the connection itself. This next part is all about creating the perfect environment for that spiritual reunion to take place. So before you even think about connecting, the meditation asks you something really personal. It prompts you to visualize a specific place you shared with your loved one. It could be a park, a room in your house, maybe a beach, anywhere that was meaningful to you both. This step is what makes the whole experience so deeply personal. And there's actually a name for this whole process of visualization. It's called the love language of heaven. The idea here is that this isn't just you daydreaming. In the spirit realm, thoughts and feelings are literally the tools of creation. They manifest reality. So by visualizing this special place, you are, in a very real sense, building it. And all of that, the grounding, building your light, creating that special place, it's all been leading up to this. This is the heart of the entire experience. It's the moment of the visualized reunion. Now, the way you're meant to see your loved one is very specific, and it's just so comforting. They should appear before you looking healthy, happy, and whole. It's this deeply reassuring image designed for you to see them in a state of absolute peace and perfection. From there, it's a really clear 3-step process to make that connection. First, a pink light of love appears in your chest.
Then, a beam of that light travels from your heart directly to their heart. And it's this heart-to-heart connection that transports both of you to that special place you built in your mind just moments before. And right at the peak of that connection, when you're together in that space, the meditation offers this incredibly profound reassurance. It's a direct reminder that the bond of love is never broken, and that this experience is a way to create a new, beautiful memory together. Of course, an experience this powerful doesn't just stop. The final part of the meditation is just as carefully structured as the beginning. It's designed to guide you through a gentle and complete return to your physical awareness. And I love this detail. It's so small, but it means so much. You're specifically told not to say goodbye. Instead, you say, see you later. This little shift in language frames the separation not as an ending, but just as a pause. It reinforces that core belief that this connection is always there, ready to be revisited. So coming back is all about these simple, grounding steps. You bring your attention back to your body, you start to become aware of your earthly surroundings again, and you use this little affirmation, I call my inner back, to fully reintegrate your energy. The goal is to come back feeling both deeply relaxed and, at the same time, energized.
And that brings us full circle, right back to where we started. Every single step of this journey, from the grounding and protection to building your light, to that beautiful soul-to-soul reunion and the gentle return, it's all built to support this one powerful and comforting idea. Love lives forever.